The Quran is the exact words God gradually transmitted to the Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon him, over a period of 23 years. The Quran was written down in his presence and with his supervision, but it wasn't collectively put together and codified until after his death. We also refer to the resulting codex as the Quran. The order of the Quran is nonlinear. In other words, if you were to read the book from beginning to end, it is not necessarily in the same order it was revealed. The reason it is the way it is because while the verses were being revealed, so were its order and placement.
The Quran contains 114 chapters or surahs. Some surahs are long, others are short. Each surah consists of verses called ayahs. There are over 6,000 verses in the Quran. In addition, the Quran is divided into 30 equal parts called the juz.
This is the Quran. It is in Arabic. And Arabic is the language in which the verses and the messages in the Quran was transmitted. Now, there are many, many different translations of this Quran and in many, many different languages. We consider all these translations to be only the interpretations of the translator. So, any translation of the Quran is not considered to be the original word of God.
Because the Quran is the revealed and the protected word of God, Muslims accord the Quran the highest level of respect. We don't place it on the bare, dirty ground, and it is highly recommended for us to be in a state of ritual purity when we touch it.
وَمَا كَانَ هَذَا الْقُرْآنُ أَن يُفْتَرَى مِن دُونِ اللَّهِ وَلَكِن تَصْدِيقَ الَّذِي بَيْنَ يَدَيْهِ وَتَفْصِيلَ الْكِتَابِ لَا رَيْبَ فِيهِ مِن رَّبِّ الْعَالَمِينَ.
Muslims believe that the Quran is a true miracle for many reasons. Number one, we believe that it is a divinely protected text, meaning that not a single word has been removed from it and not a single word has been added to it since its revelation 1400 years ago, and it will continue to be protected until the end of time. Secondly, we believe that the Quran does not contain any contradictions or doubts. And lastly, we believe the Quran to be a linguistic and literary masterpiece that man cannot reproduce.
ألف لام ميم ذلك الكتاب لا ريب فيه هدى للمتقين.
The Quran is a source of guidance that is relevant for Muslims in their daily lives. Its major themes are belief in the oneness of God, reflecting on the universe by the signs of His creation and His blessings, and establishing what is right and forbidding what is wrong. Like the Bible and the Torah, the Quran describes for us heaven and hell, warns us of the last day, and mentions the stories of prophets and messengers like Noah, Abraham, Isaac, Ishmael, Jacob, David, Solomon, Moses, Jesus, and the last prophet, Muhammad.
الذين آتيناهم الكتاب يتلونه حق تلاوته أولئك يؤمنون به ومن يكفر به فأولئك هم الخاسرون.
The Quran follows an oral tradition, even though it has been codified. Unlike the sacred books of other religions, the Quran is actually memorized in its entirety by millions and millions of Muslims all around the world, including young children. It is also recited daily during prayers, which further emphasizes the importance of orality in our worship.